Here's John Paul Rye. I'm coming to you from Tokyo, Japan, and today I want to talk about Elon Musk and Grimes. So she comes out with this article and she says all kind of things that I think are belittling his ideas on space travel, going to different planets, and that type of subject. Now I have to say this, I listened to Elon Musk and some things he had to say about the future of humanity, and I can't disagree. Now we know Elon Musk has been pretty promiscuous. He's been with some not so desirable characters, which really puts a hindrance on my judgment for him. However, the things he says about space travel and space exploration have to be held to their own standard because they have nothing to do with you-know-who. But first, let's take a look at what Grimes said. And you guys could let me know if you think she was taking a little stab at Elon, if she was trolling him, things like that. Here's the article right now. It's from page 6, and it says, Grimes jokes she's starting a lesbian space commune after Elon Musk split. Now, Elon Musk's whole thing is that he wants to go to Mars and start civilization on Mars. So right there, maybe a little bit of a joke towards that. Some couples divide up property after the split. Elon Musk and Grimes are divvying up space. Grimes exclusively told Page 6 via email, I'll be colonizing one of Jupiter's moons, Europa, separately from Elon for the lesbian space commune. The tongue-in-cheek response appears to refer to Musk and SpaceX's $178 million contract with NASA to help them reach Jupiter's ice-crusted moon, Europa, to see if it could be inhabitable. The planet has 79 moons. So I assume they're going to send some drone or some unmanned spaceship out there to Jupiter's moon. When you look at all the money government is spending on crazy things, on things that are shots in the dark, then 178 million is not that much, and I'm assuming that's his personal money. That's his money he made from Bitcoin, from his other companies, whatever else it is, so you can't really criticize that. On Friday, Page 6 exclusively revealed that Musk and Grimes were taking some space after 3 years together, but continuing to co-parent their 1-year-old son. I'm not going to attempt to say that name. We are semi-separated, but still love each other, see each other frequently, and are on great terms, Musk 50 told us. It's mostly that my work at SpaceX and Tesla requires me to be primarily in Texas or traveling overseas, and her work is primarily in LA. She's staying with me now, and baby X is in the adjacent room. Okay, so it doesn't sound like an official split, but who knows? As we know, Elon Musk does not have the most reliable track record with women. I think he's got 5 kids from 5 separate women, and he's been with you-know-who. In March, 33-year-old Grimes, who is now appearing as a judge on the Fox competition show Alter Ego, had said she wanted to help Musk colonize Mars. Ready to die with the red dirt of Mars beneath my feet, she posted on Instagram from the Starbase launch site in Texas. She also said she would move to the dusty planet after the age of 50 and do manual labor until death, adding, but hopefully that can change. In one interview, she stated she'd like to have my consciousness live in some kind of humanoid vessel that can speak and move freely, and then that body can go to Mars and other planets with my mind inside it. Musk's mission with his company SpaceX is to get humans to the red planet by 2026. So, there you have it. And I gotta say, it doesn't sound like a nasty breakup. It doesn't sound like she's after all this stuff from him. But the jokes do seem like they're crying for attention, and it does seem like she's not taking what he's doing seriously, which doesn't really reflect good on his ideas, his goals, and what he's putting out there in the public. Now, I will say this, I did listen to one of his speeches on Mars, and whether he can actually move forward with getting us to Mars, if he could actually accomplish something by 2026, that is unknown. However, what he said was the human race has 2 choices, and it's true. The one choice is to stay on Earth, eventually, till it burns out, could be sooner, could be later, and the other choice is to colonize space. And this speech he gave, although not very original, was a good speech and there was merit behind it and truth behind it. So when I listen to him spread the word with speeches like that, I gotta give him points for that. And the thing about it is this, he's got 60 million followers on Twitter and he's got followers all around the world everywhere. So what I try to remind people is it's not always whose idea it is, it's who's spreading the idea. I made a video on Joe Rogan saying that Amber Heard is blackmailing Johnny Depp, but that idea was directly from Doug Stanhope. And some people wrote in the comments, hey man, this video is about Doug Stanhope, not about Joe Rogan. But the problem with Doug Stanhope is, yes, he put the idea out there. Yes, it's great that Doug Stanhope did, but Joe Rogan has tens of millions of followers. So it's more important that Joe Rogan is using his platform and spreading that opinion out than it is Doug Stanhope said the opinion in an article maybe a couple of 100,000 people read or something like that. And Doug Stanhope has a couple of 100,000 followers or something, so somebody with about 10 million strong followers is the person who should spread the important news. Just like I'm saying with Musk, if he's spreading good news or he's spreading truth with his platform, I gotta give him credit when credit's due. So for me, I'm kind of interested in space travel, things like that. Yeah, Grimes can joke about it, but I'm just gonna think she's, you know, kind of silly and it's kind of unnecessary to do so. I don't know her so well, but that's my opinion. Now, if Grimes joked about her relationship with you-know-who or something like that, something private and personal, I'd be like, okay, Grimes, yeah, I'm 50-50. Go ahead, flame him. Let's have a fun video. You're trolling him. But, you know, the space talk's kind of important stuff, so I'm not sure why she has to do it. You guys let me know what you think down below. I always forget who sends me these articles because I have like a full mailbox in Twitter. So I'm going to give some shout outs at some point coming up soon. And if you don't subscribe here and you consider it and you still don't subscribe, well, I guess I'll be sad, but I'll get over it, make a new video, something like that. See you next time.